So you want to become more comfortable in the uncomfortable, but you're shit scared. You might feel like you've got a lot of pressure to take on, and you don't want that pressure. You don't want that responsibility. You might be too stressed. You might be shy. You might be awkward. But bro, always take on the opportunity to do stuff that make you sometimes shit scared, because you have to, in order to grow. If you want to grow, if you want to become a confident, smart, brave person, you have to go out there and get used to speaking to people, get used to those stressful situations where you might be under a lot of pressure and you have to do something, and you have to be able to still be able to think and act a certain way, because at the end of the day, if you want to go out there and do stuff that requires you to become confident, for example, if you want to become a leader, or you want to start that business, and you have to make your own team, you have to train yourself from the beginning to go through those times where you're stressed out, where you're scared, because eventually you're going to train yourself to be able to take on those situations easily, and you'll know what you're going to do and what you have to do. So for example, let's say right now you might be working in a shoe company and your manager asks you, do you want to work in the back somewhere? Do you want to take care of stock? Or do you prefer going out there and speaking to customers, learning how to sell, being able to communicate with people? And if you get the opportunity, bro, always take on that responsibility to go out there to speak to people, because you're going to learn to become more confident. Your communication skills are going to get better, and there's no negatives, there's all just positives and pros, because after all, that's what matters, being able to be comfortable in the uncomfortable. For example, at work, I work in stadiums, and my manager asks me, do you want to work somewhere at the back, pour drinks like beer and cider and etc., or do you want to go out there and work at the till and speak to customers? And sometimes you have to deal with stuff when customers have problems, or you might have not ordered the right stuff, or people just want a lot of beers and stuff, and you have to remember them, you have to make sure they get the right drink. And it's just, there was like a festival and we were on the pitch, and obviously on the pitch people just have to take a few steps in there at your bar, so we had hundreds of people coming up to us and ordering drinks. And I at the start I was stressed out. I had people coming up to me, I want this, like, and you always have to constantly be making sure they get the right stuff, they order the right stuff, and then there's other people waiting as well on the line, and sometimes something happens with the drinks, something doesn't work, and people start complaining, oh, it's taking too long, why is it not working, I ordered my drink, where's my drink? And you just have to get used to those situations, because bro, like, you want to grow, you want to start that business, you want to be able to, for example, speak on camera, go out there, speak to people, bro. You're getting free training, go speak to people, bro. Get used to speak to different people, to people with different emotions, reactions, angry people, relaxed people. The more you speak, bro, there's like a saying, if you spend 1,000 hours on something, you become an expert at that. So bro, go out there, go speak to people. If you want to get better communication, bro, the only way you're going to get better is by speaking to people. There's no secret hack or trick that'll get you trained to become better at something. You always have to, you want to become better at something, go take the harder route, bro. Don't go the easy route, the quick route, because there's no such thing. Even if there is, bro, you're not going to be able, you won't be as good as going through the hard and struggling route. So no matter what, go out there, go do stuff that scare you. Don't let fear take over you and make you do the boring stuff, the easy stuff, because later in life, bro, nothing's gonna get easier as you grow up. Life's just gonna get harder and more stressful, and more responsibility is gonna come. And if you learn at a early stage, as you're young, then later in life it's gonna be easy. Like, for example, there's like another little saying that do the difficult stuff in training so it becomes easy in a battle. Same with at work, do the difficult stuff at work so later in life when you have to deal with those stuff, you have to deal with them. You don't want to be 30 and still be scared. Oh, I don't want to speak to people. Maybe fair enough. Maybe you don't want to do difficult stuff. You don't want to maybe do stressful types later in life. Maybe you like doing what you're doing and maybe hiding away from people. Staying on your own. Fair enough. But if you want to grow, if you want to do something later in life, which it requires you to be in stressful times and take risks, go out there while you're young and do them.